and then, you know, it's foul. I feel like they killed him unjustly. Of course, you know, you don't shoot someone in the back who has his hands up. He didn't pose a threat. I don't feel like he should be dead, you know. And just the fact that they've, you know, tried to intimidate witnesses, get them to change their story, and, you know, it's really devastating, but very upsetting at the same time, and very frustrating that the truth was never brought out, you know. And, you know, now autopsy report just confirmed that he was in fact shot in the back. He was shot a total of 7 times. And I mean, it's hard to hear those words when you know what kind of man he was, what kind of a beautiful man he was. He lived for his girls. He lived for working. He wanted to give us everything. His dream was to one day have his own business so that I wouldn't have to work and stay home and raise the babies. And, you know, it's all destroyed now. They destroy families, and they, you know.
¡Ya basta de tanto atropello, de tanto asesinato! Porque tienen censura en las televisiones, en los medios. ¡Ya basta de que no hablen siempre con la verdad! De que pongan sus maniobras, sus estrategias para matar. We want justice!
I need to catch up with your
no, that's my family. I'm not training. You need to be trained.
You not see well.
You need to be trained, guys. You don't know what you're doing.
We want justice! Justice for Jose! 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 ¡Justicia!
¿Cuándo?
¡Ahora!
¡Queremos!
¡Justicia!
¿Cuándo?
¡Ahora!
¡Queremos!
¡Justicia!
¿Cuándo?
¡Ahora!
¡Queremos!
¡Justicia!
¿Cuándo?
¡Ahora!
What do we want?
¡Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
We can never be satisfied as long as a man can stand still with his hands behind his back and be shot dead by sheriffs. We can never be satisfied as long as this man leaves behind a beautiful wife and 2 beautiful children to go on by themselves. We can never be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream.
Asshole!
Retrain yourself! Use a different approach! Maybe 1 bullet in the leg would have been better than 7. Or freeze! Numerous times!
Or none. Or none. Or none.
Change your approach! Don't overkill! You don't need to overkill out here!
It must have been a boring night.
Sisters and brothers, we made it. We made it. We made our march today. That's right. That's right. Look around. Look around you. Look at all the families that have come together today.
Your wives should be ashamed of you!
That's right. People who never knew Jose de la Trinidad are coming together today to stand with his family because we know what kind of crime was committed. You stole a father from his daughters and a husband from his wife.
Look at how much
a
they
son
loved him!
from his
They
parents.
needed him! They needed him! He was their everything!
They cried.
He worked, he paid taxes! He worked at Costco, the places you shop for your families!
No justice, no peace, no murdering police or sheriffs or transit cops. Won't stand and watch my brethren murdered from Compton to Oakland, Mississippi, and all over America, where the terrorists ride around in uniform. They serve the community with bullets and protect themselves from being brought to justice. Intimidate the witnesses who killed someone's husband with his hands up. Get your hands up for justice and make a fist. We stand in solidarity as a community and won't take this shit. We demand justice for those children. Justice for this wife. Justice for Jose de la Trinidad. You took an innocent life, and you will not sleep tonight without the voices of the people ringing in your head. And we know what the autopsy report said. You shot an innocent man in the back while he had his hands up. And we will not let it go till they march you out in handcuffs and charge you with murder. Murder in the first degree. Compton Sheriff's murder members of the community. And here we stand in solidarity with many strong and ready families. We demand community control over these assholes that patrol. And there will never be police. There will never be peace. Murdering police must go. Compton Sheriffs must go. Police terrorists must go. From the poor working class to the blacks and Latinos, we stand in solidarity. We ain't the only ones that bleed. Until we safe on these streets, no justice, no peace. No justice.